Hi and welcome back to the amazing 480p LP of Splatoon 2.
I rendered these first videos in 1080p 60.
Yeah. Now you're gonna have to re-render this one in 480p because I said it. That's how it works.
No, I'm gonna re-render it in 920p.
VHS quality, that's what we need to go for. We'll be the VHS LP people.
So these things are called Sardinium or something shit like that. I don't know.
Cannot remember the name.
But you use them to upgrade weapon, like single player weapon capabilities, so you can shoot faster and do more damage. It's not exactly like an extensive thing. It's literally just you put Sardinium in and then all the weapons attributes are better.
Yeah. But hey, flap boosts are nice.
Yeah.
It's like half the reason I play RPGs.
Basically. One thing I have to say, this game is fucking pretty.
It really does. I really love the kind of glittering thing.
Yeah.
That it has going on is really, really nice looking.
Like all the color, like I'm just staring at the water like, holy fuck, that's so blue.
Yeah, the colors being really vibrant is really, really nice to see.
It's actually, like, I would argue it's actually one of the nicer looking games of the year, just because it's so fucking colorful.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that. It's certainly in the top 10 of, like, good looking games.
And we won't, I don't think we'll see it in here because like, there's no stages that use it, but like some of the like the Splatfests have like nighttime lighting and all that.
Yeah.
And it's just like, get fucked, literally everyone else. This looks so pretty.
I think one or two of the kind of mock multiplayer battles that the single player has took place during the nighttime.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, you'll see it that like that's like evening time or nighttime or whatever. It looks so nice. It's just all like, whoa.
It really does, yeah.
Who'd expect Nintendo to know how lighting works?
I mean, I put money against it, frankly.
I'm just checking for secrets because I'm really in about this. Like
No,
the book,
I get that. I did the same.
because like they are crafty bastards to where they hide these things sometimes.
Hi and welcome back to the amazing 480p LP of Splatoon 2.
I rendered these first videos in 1080p 60.
Yeah. Now you're gonna have to re-render this one in 480p because I said it. That's how it works.
No, I'm gonna re-render it in 920p.
VHS quality, that's what we need to go for. We'll be the VHS LP people.
So these things are called Sardinium or something shit like that. I don't know.
Cannot remember the name. But
you use them to upgrade weapon, like single player weapon capabilities, so you can shoot faster and do more damage. It's not exactly like an extensive thing. It's literally just you put Sardinium in and then all the weapons attributes are better.
Yeah. But hey, flap boosts are nice.
Yeah.
It's like half the reason I play RPGs.
Basically. One thing I have to say, this game is fucking pretty.
It really does. I really love the kind of glittering thing.
Yeah.
That it has going on is really, really nice looking.
Like all the color, like I'm just staring at the water like, holy fuck, that's so blue.
Yeah, the colors being really vibrant is really, really nice to see.
It's actually, like, I would argue it's actually one of the nicer looking games of the year, just because it's so fucking colorful.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that. It's certainly in the top 10 of, like, good looking games.
And we won't, I don't think we'll see it in here because like there's no stages that use it, but like some of the like the Splatfests have like nighttime lighting and all that.
Yeah.
And it's just like, get fucked, literally everyone else. This looks so pretty.
I think one or two of the kind of mock multiplayer battles that the single player has took place during the nighttime.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, you'll see it that like that's like evening time or nighttime or whatever. It looks so nice. It's just all like, whoa.
It really does, yeah.
Who'd expect Nintendo to know how lighting works?
I mean, I put money against it, frankly.
I'm just checking for secrets because I'm really in about this. Like
no,
the book,
I get that. I did the same.
because like they are crafty bastards to where they hide these things sometimes. Like, I'm just gonna keep doing stuff like that because I want to find as many.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, again, I played it on a plane where I was like, you know, there would be no benefit to rushing through it, so I was fucking humping every corner and wall, saying, "Is there anything here?"
checking all the sides and all that, because you never know. Is
mean,
the Sardinium doesn't matter so much. I just mainly want the book pages, because those are a laugh.
I mean, I kind of wanted everything because I just wanted to get like 100%.
Fair enough. Did you get like true 1000%? Or whatever it is? Because it gives you like an extra 100% every time you beat each, like the entire game with each new weapon.
Oh yeah, no, I beat every game with each weapon. Or I've beat every level with every weapon.
I have beaten every game with each weapon.
Yeah, that's true. It's a little known fact about me. I hold the world record for completing every game with each weapon.
It's really interesting to see you play God of War 2 with the Splatoons.
I mean, hey, it worked, didn't it? I mean,
it did.
The mythos of Greece had no idea what the hell hit it.
I'm always like, these little sponge balls always annoy me because like they never really last against any enemy shots here or in multiplayer.
Yeah, they tend to deflate pretty quick.
And they're never like useful as like cover or, well, much anything really. Ooh, there's something down there.
The only time I ever find them useful as cover is when like two of you are behind it, and one of you will just keep shooting it the whole time you're behind it anyway.
So these things, squeegees, they're from the original game. They eat ink.
They're pretty cool. I like them. I would sort of. I'd be interested to see them being thrown into multiplayer more.
Oh Christ, that would be hell.
It'd be pretty funny, I think.
It would be funny, but that would be hell.
I still wish and think Splatoon should have a game mode, and it's probably not a competitive one, or like weird, like odd competitive, like you play it with you and two other people or something, and you're sort of on the same team.
Yeah.
But you're competing against each other for scores, where it's basically you go in. I mean, obviously you wouldn't actually save the data of a match or anything.
Yeah.
But the premise is basically you go into a multiplayer map after a match has happened. So it's covered in ink, and you've got to clean it up. And it's the one person who cleans up the most ink of the three of you wins.
That would actually be pretty cool.
Yeah, I'd be up for it. I think it'd be pretty
up for that.
You just replace the weapons with like water weapons or whatever, and you know.
Yeah. Or it's like, I don't know, like a 3-team thing where like one team is the cleaners, they are two, or like trying to like standard play, and then there's like a team you clean up at the same time.
That would be pretty clever actually, yeah. Although I suppose that sort of then just becomes, you know, it's sort of then just a 3-team match, you know, whether they're removing ink or covering it with their own ink, they do the same thing.
Still, that would be rad.
Oh yeah, I'd be up for it.
This is another, I'm pretty sure this is a new super splashdown. Yeah. I don't remember. It's literally just you jump in. It's sort of like a tiny ink strike, except it's like localized to you. You just like jump up in the air and smash in the ground. It's a super. Everyone else.
Its range was bigger.
Yeah. Actually, no, I don't wish its range was bigger because the super everyone else uses and kills me from like 10 feet outside the explosion range. But when I use it, they shoot me out of the air before I land.
Yeah, I mean that's just typical you luck with video games.
Yeah. It's just like, I'm so glad. You fucking...
That's actually, that just makes me wish it was a bigger radius all the more.
It was piss taken last night. And the guy didn't get me with it, but in the Turf 4 games I played on stream last night, there's some guy who like pulled it off, and then 2 seconds later he refilled his super in that time, and then did it again.
Oh, well that is some bullshit.
That is some bullshit, and... Granted, he missed. Like, he did it too early so like everyone saw it and got out of the way both times.
Yeah.
But it's still bastardly.
That's still pretty mad that he got it.
Yeah.
I really like the little ending level stings.
Yeah, I like them too. I also like that the animation changes for the replays when you have like the wee toy one.
Yeah. And then the like the level of armor that you have at the end of the level is reflected as well. It's a pretty nice touch.
Yeah. If you have like no armor when you grab it, it also reflects that.
Yeah.
Anyway, page 1 and page 2 are showing Pearl and Marina's backstories, I guess. Pearl was like is like literally a culture from the countryside and like won a folk contest, whereas Marina is just like an insane DJ Octavio fan.
I'm sort of curious, like, are they adding... Because I remember hearing something about it a while ago, they're adding, like, the ability to play as Octolings.
We've been hearing that for ages, and there's been, like, there was, for Splatoon 1, like, near the end of its run, there was, like, some website for, like, new features that had, like, little... One of its little pages, like, when describing stuff, would show, like, little squids swimming up the screen, like the loading screens.
Yeah.
And then occasionally it'd be, like, Octolings would just suddenly swim in past it.
Yeah. Because, I mean, like, Marina is one.
Yeah.
So that sort of should imply that it's coming.
There's also, like, that page we got there says DJ, like, the show she was at was, like, DJ Octavio followed by the Squid Sisters.
Yeah.
So it implies they're not, like, actually just straight up enemies or anything.
Yeah.
Octavio's just a bit of a prick.
Yeah, he's just a bit mad, but to be fair, he's got some funky beats.
He does. I don't know why this is up here. It's just here.
Who knows? to make you go up and see what it is, clearly.
No, clearly. I'm just kind of going like, what is your secret? Tell me.
Tell me.
I like that the rock features around here are big octopus tentacles.
It's a good touch, yeah. I'm just waiting for the first mission you get where you have to play with the
Sniper.
Yes, the sniper, because I know you hate it and I'm really looking forward to seeing you suck shit.
Yeah. So this is a feature that is like, this is something Splatoon 1 did and Splatoon 2 does as well. There's a lot of mechanics and little level features and all that are exclusive to the single player, which is curious. Like, that's a lot of effort to put into a single player mode for a multiplayer primary game.
Yeah, to be honest, it kind of saddens me a little bit because I sort of wish a lot more of them were in the multiplayer.
These things here, these are new to Splatoon 2 ink rails, where you just go in the rail, you can swim in it or grind on top of it like a Sonic Adventure 2. I want
cool.
these in fucking multiplayer.
Yeah, like they are there in some of the multiplayer maps, but they're not there enough.
No, like the ones that are there are like the ink lines, which are just the ones that you can only swim in as a giant blob. The rails is like you grind on top and you can shoot from them.
Oh, I've never actually tried to grind on the ones in multiplayer. I assumed you could.
No, they're the ink lines, like the ones you just turn the big blob in.
That is very disappointing then, yeah.
Yeah.
Not only should they have them, but I would sort of love a map where like they lean really heavily into the gimmick of having the ink rails.
Yeah. Like, that would be just fucking amazing. There's people grinding everywhere and like jumping and flipping and trying to shoot the shit out of each other.
It would be pretty fantastic. Also, don't think I didn't notice you continually trying to ink that very obviously uninkable wall.
Yeah. Armor is only in single player as well, on that note.
Yeah, although that one's kind of fair.
Yeah, because if people had armor, it would be hell.
It really would.
There's a super, I don't think it's in single player, because it's kind of redundant. But, give Sardinium.
I tried to do that too.
Yeah. But, there's another of the new hyper super specials, whatever the fuck. I don't even know what they call them.
I don't really know either. I think it might be supers.
Maybe. But it's called Ink Armor, and it's like you become a glowing Terminator for like a few seconds until you're hit, or just like several seconds pass. And it's pretty useful because it can tank like one full kill shot or like one volley of kill shots before it vanishes.
I have generally found it to be pretty pants.
It depends on like when you use it. Like if it gets put on you like right before you engage someone, you're good. Like you can just jump in and kill them.
I never use it, and I would rarely get it from teammates and stuff. But like The amount of times I've had people attempt to use it to survive me, and it does not work, leads me to believe that it's not that good.
See, the thing they don't...
shit, I don't know, but...
No, the thing that the people you're getting don't realize is it takes a good second to wind up and actually equip.
Oh, I know it takes a while to actually turn on.
Yeah, I think that's what they're... Like, they don't realize that when they activate it.
Maybe not. But, like, there's definitely cases where they've fully got it up, and it's just like, this did not save you.
Yeah.
Really, fuck it.
No.
Damn, I was really hoping you would.
Like,
There's not enough of you dying in this for me yet.
I'll give it time.
Good, that's what I want to hear.
I don't... Well, maybe not dying, but there'll be, like, fuck-ups at plenty.
I'll make do with that, I suppose.
So, like... Something I really appreciate about Splatoon is, like, world design is just that all these places are just voids of weird floating objects and shit. That's apparently just how octopuses live. Octarians, whatever.
Have you never seen the ocean? This is exactly what it looks like.
I suppose. So this is another super, and I don't think I use it here. I forget.
I mean, everything they make pretty pants.
Actually, in recent times, Stingray, as it's called, has actually been really useful. It's mainly because they, since you played it, and since, you know, I recorded this, they gave it a pretty massive buff.
How did they?
Because
as it was when last time I played, it was basically only good in Salmon Run, and even then only good in very specific situations.
Oh, see the way it is now, it's this giant laser, and like, it just shoots it shoots very slowly, and you can aim it, but like it takes a while to turn and aim.
Yeah.
And you can stop firing and on re-aim, but you have a very limited amount of time to use it, because it will just go away after a few seconds. You can't just hang on to it. But in now they've added this giant like glowing cone of energy around the central beam. And that also like gives it like basically a much wider area of damage, and it does the same amount of damage no matter what.
Huh?
So if you catch someone in that and you can just keep the beat on for like a second, they die because it's just one big giant torrent of death now.
Good to know.
So like it's been buffed and it has benefited considerably for it.
Very good. At least they're not like leaving it is pretty useless, I suppose.
Yeah. I don't think we'll see the other super here. It's Baller, which is just the shield one from Splatoon 1, only now you don't bounce when you're shot, and it doesn't last as long, I think.
I still can't get over the guy who was in one of my first multiplayer matches.
Yeah.
With just like the weirdest tactic I'd ever seen.
What was it?
Of just, he would run into the spawn.
Yeah.
But as soon as he met anybody, like he didn't try and fight them and then get hurt and try and run away. As soon as he saw somebody coming for him, balled up, rolled away, like way back to his own spawn, and then just did it again.
Huh.
Just walked into the spawn, got seen, rolled away, repeat. It was really weird.
There was some guy I thought who was like a level 30, and he had a weapon with Baller, and every time anyone began to shoot at him, like he always just had it, put it on, and fled for his life. And I guess fair play to that fucker, because he came out of the match with like no deaths and 17,000 points.
I mean, fair enough. If it works, it works.
I think I had the pause here and I forgot to edit this out. But it's fine.
Tut. Do you not know we're very professional, Gavin?
This was when Luigi was a tiny little kitten as opposed to a big kitten that's a little shit sitting behind me right now. And so I had to keep like pausing to go collect him or find him and see what he's doing.
Makes sense.
Because he was a tiny little kitten and he kept screaming at everything and getting stuck.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah. Now he's a big kitten and he keeps screaming at everything, but doesn't get stuck anymore. He just runs into things and knocks them over.
Somehow worse.
He's meant to be 6 months old. He's fucking gigantic for 6 months.
Fair enough.
So, boss fights.
I really like all the intros to the boss fights.
Yeah. I like that Octarians just build gigantic super weapons that can be easily beaten by one thing, but they do it anyway.
Yeah. You gotta make sure all your secret weapons have that giant weak point, just to be fair, you know?
Also, they can make themselves out of bread, apparently.
I got nothing.
So can you solve the riddle of this boss fight?
I don't know. It looks impossible to me. Oh shit! What's this? That's some bullshit, Gavin. I don't know if you meant to do that.
Speedrun tactics. Also, I'm not even gonna dignify Marie's lines of a response.
Oh, I didn't miss where the line was there. I was too busy talking bollocks about the boss fight.
It was like, do not stop, Ned, to keep going.
No, I love those. Those fucking pun lines were incredible.
She does them like fucking constantly. It's like, how long did it take to make these?
It's amazing.
How long was she sitting on these?
As long as it took.
So now it has armor that blocks parts of the wall and there.
Didn't do much good. This is truly not a weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
No, that comes later.
It does.
And now the bread is metal. It gives you the extra crunch.
Yeah. I mean, you've got to get that iron into your diet somehow, you know?
Also, it just has this attack now, which is, well,
Pretty useless.
one detail I like is this music is a remix of the Splatoon 1 boss music.
Oh, very nice. I didn't actually know that.
Which itself is like a more, I guess, aggressive take on one of the level songs.
Yeah.
That we did
Alright.
there. You might have heard it.
Will you get it? There you go. I thought you might have fucked up one of the bread jumps.
The bread jump.
If you didn't get this boss in like the normal 3 cycles, that's going to be very critical.
But who'll eat my creamy loaves now?
I never want to think about your cream.